The Night Shift is a real-play D&D video and podcast series for mature audiences. Content warnings can be found in the episode descriptions.
Last time on The Night Shift.
The first thing you see is it's about 5 feet tall, a little dwarf who says, "You heroes are the bane of my existence. I can't believe that you're showing up here again. This is unbelievable." And we'll cut it there.
Ah! That is good, yes.
I can't scrape together gold. My soul's already sold. So if you're trapped under a spell, I wish you well. And if a creature roams your streets, you do better to retreat. 'Cause if you want it done right, don't hire the night shift.
After meeting with Vagger Snowshoulder and telling him your goals, he immediately took you down into a twisting, turning set of subterranean chambers. Despite the dark, dank atmosphere and the identical nature of each tunnel, he seemed to have a certitude of where he was taking you. Every hour or so, he would turn and encourage you. Just a wee bit further. After what must have been 8 to 10 hours of twisting, turning, spelunking, hiking, and climbing, Vagger announced, "Aye, here we are, Merden, we crown jewel of the Southern Thundersummits, home of the Dwarf Lord, Agdash Boulderspine, member of the Council of King's Vanes and Great Thane of the Allied clans. If you follow that bridge, it'll take you straight to the Warforged throne." He hands you off to a group of 12 dwarven guard, each of them sporting different colored tunics and wearing elaborate braided beards. They converse a minute, and then he waves by at you and begins his trek back.
Whew. Everybody's taking notes, and I'm
Bye, Snowshoulder.
basking in the glory of the Scottish accent that
That's very good. It's very good.
Well done,
Especially
Yes.
the spoin.
Yeah.
The spoin was a
Spoin.
nice touch, wasn't it?
Right.
Merden.
You walk along a marble bridge, the provenance of which likely extends past the existence of the common language itself. It is extremely old. The entire thing is marble, and every inch is covered in Dwarven runic, a long dead language. Beneath you to the left is the famed fungal grove, which you've heard about but never seen. Down here, where the sun doesn't reach, they don't rely on fruit trees or acres of crops, but on the glowing fungus that grows down in this forest. Below the bridge, but high above the towering mushrooms, is a tangled web of crisscrossing stone aqueducts, carrying water to and from every part of the subterranean kingdom. Finally, you arrive at the massive forge in the center, steam bellowing from its vents, heat pouring off in waves, and you begin the descent beneath it down a narrow set of stairs. The guards leave you there. There's maybe 2 flights of stairs that you can see, quite a bit of noise on the other side. And here, I think you can pause amongst yourselves and decide, what's the plan? What's the goal?
What is the goal?
To explain to Boulder Dash that his people are in trouble, right? Genocide?
Yeah,
Why we're
we
here.
gotta tell him.
Do we
Did you
just
see
do our
that
classic?
glowing fungus?
Yeah.
That was pretty
interesting.
crazy.
Do
You
they
like that, huh?
Do they eat it?
I don't know. I didn't see any other
I don't
fruit trees or anything like that.
I don't know. I've never really liked mushrooms personally.
An apple would be nice. Yeah, I think we just try to find Agdash.
Oh, wait. Do you think this guy thinks that we killed Zenador?
Good question.
Well, we weren't
that news
met with
hasn't-
swords or anything.
Yeah,
he
that's
he
true.
let us down here,
Also
so
true.
Which makes sense.
I would assume he's willing to talk to us.
Okay. Kestrel will take the lead.
Sure.
Like kind of same old play. We could
Yes.
switch it up.
No.
Timbo, you want to talk to him first?
No.
I feel like we'll just
Castro
go
can
with what
lead.
works for us. Go with what works.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't see any, I feel like we should just lay our cards out on the table. I don't think we need to hide anything from him.
Yeah, I
Honesty is the best policy.
feel like we're really growing. Yeah.
Or though.
You know what? Yes, let's switch it up. Why not? Sure. Yes, absolutely.
You guys don't murder everything you come across anymore, which is
Yeah,
That's
This
good.
is true.
it's a start.
I'm
You let
growing.
that one
But we
guy
have been
live
doing a lot
after
of
Timbo
killing.
disemboweled all of his friends.
Yeah.
Cagus, yeah. Let him go.
Lucky.
Shouldn't have.
You now, other side of the ledger, you did murder the princess's bodyguard for absolutely no reason. And knowing what we know about the princess, he
First
probably
off.
was actually a good
Yeah.
dude.
Murder.
He probably was not some bad
Calling
guy.
it murder is like being
fair,
nice.
That was really fucking cool.
I
That was
mean,
cool.
look, man.
I enjoyed that one.
I
All right, yeah,
enjoyed
so,
that one.
A
two.
boomerang and a curb
Of all
stomp.
the deaths I've came across, the curb stomp was my favorite.
You guys sound real serial killery right now.
Yeah.
I hope you know that.
No.
Of all the
Right.
murders we've done, that was my favorite.
No, remember that?
To the
other time?
throne room.
I will say, I feel like we should give him something. Like a gift.
Okay, because he's a
Mm.
king. See your
Yes.
noble instincts coming
Well,
into play.
Yes, and it's also just like good manners to bring a gift whenever you're visiting someo's home.
Yeah.
What sort of gift?
Yeah, what are you suggesting?
Could we
What type of
possibly
gift?
bring?
Want to give him that dagger?
Yeah, actually.
I
Actually.
am not giving up that dagger.
Yeah, you know,
I already
why
done
would
it
you?
once, and I feel like it came back to bite me in the ass.
Yeah.
Well, it's-
Why would you
yes.
give up the murder weapon that everyone's currently trying to frame us with? I mean, I agree. That sounds like a really dumb
If we
idea.
did that, we would frame him. Like,
Yeah,
we can't
yeah,
do
that's
that.
also
At this point,
fair.
I don't
That's
know.
also fair. A little works
we
against
can
our
do
goals.
that.
What do we
I
have?
have this
What do we have?
bullet
I
tooth.
want to start like taking shit out of my pocket. I got like a chess set. I got like some playing cards.
I think you should absolutely give a king playing cards.
Kestrel, do you have anything? Are you still rich?
Of value?
Yeah.
I'm not giving up my weapons.
Yeah, that's
not
fair.
giving up
Don't
my
do that.
dagger or my immovable rod.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
And I think I gave up my dragon chess set. So I
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
you gave
Maybe
it
we
to
could
me.
try the bullet tooth.
We killed the bullet outside
Oh.
the caves.
Is
That's
it good
actually
for
a
like
pretty good idea.
medicinal properties? Does
Oh.
anyone know?
Maybe they could grind the
Feels
bones
like a
into
little bit of pseudoscience.
Can I
Maybe
roll
I'm not sure.
Make a
Sure.
medical check.
Okay, I was medical check. I got +2 on that. All right.
Noise.
Ooh, 8.
A 10.
No.
Oh,
Fun
an 8.
fighting.
My bad. My bad.
A 10.
You're pretty sure that you might have maybe once heard someone say ground up bullet tooth. Don't do it, T-Bob.
I didn't say anything.
It had medicinal properties, but not the ones that T-Bob is alluding to.
Again,
Ground up.
It's not blue chew. It's medicinal in other ways.
All right. Well,
Interesting.
yeah, and also this way he knows we're pretty badass.
Yeah, we
'Cause we
killed,
killed that
bullet
bullet.
on our way
yes,
here.
Yeah.
it does.
All right.
Super
I'll
casually.
give up the tooth.
Which means a lot to
We
me.
appreciate that, Tim.
It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
I know how much it means to you.
I was going to hang it on my necklace around my neck.
Fuck.
For the record, I do think you guys took at least 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I
We
think
got
you
2 teeth.
give away one. Hey, you give away one. Timbo can keep his. I didn't want Timbo to be that sad. He looks so dejected.
Yeah,
I think you guys
okay.
really did talk about that.
That's
That-
I was
Yeah.
going to fasten it along with the crocodile teeth here.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Keep the
All right.
motif.
So we're going down?
We're
Yes,
going in.
to
Yeah.
the forge,
All right.
throne room.
You descend into the throne room of the Allied clans, which is a massive circular room, and it is sweltering hot. As you look up, you can see the forge is right above it. It's a tall room. It has a tall ceiling, but that forge is pumping and bellowing right above it. It's actually pretty noisy in here. Another reason it's noisy is that there's lots of people in here, lots of dwarves. They are gathered around the room, and they seem not to notice the incredible heat. You, however, have not acclimated. I think probably all of you are pouring sweat at this point. Not only because you're in this room, but you've also been walking for like 10 hours. on the backs of 2 battles. So you got 2 fights, then walked 10 hours, then you came into this room.
So how hot are we talking? Is it like, August in Baton Rouge, or
I think, August in Louisiana is
like
probably a good.
really, really humid?
That's hot.
Yeah, we're talking like probably 100 degrees, high humidity.
God.
And what temperate zone did we start in? Like, what temperature range did we start outside
When you
of
went
the
under
cave?
those mountains,
Yeah.
it was like cold.
Okay.
Snow
yeah,
on the
yeah.
ground.
So,
There are 26.
I gotta take this jacket off, dude. I'm burning up. I have to take this coat off immediately.
You're
Just
a
start
vacation. Funnier
stripping
than
down
that.
in the throne room.
Again, I am taking my coat off.
There are, if anybody wants to count them, there are 26 thrones arranged around the room in sort of a circular fashion. Each of them has its own style, its own color, made of different metals, and have different patterns on them. Around half of those are currently empty. The largest of them, though, is, and you've heard of it before, the Warforged Throne. A large chair with a back that rises about 20 feet along the wall behind it. A smallish dwarf seated on the throne coughs to silence the room. He sits up, drains a wooden cup of ale, and eyes you from across the cavern. As you cross the room to the center, you can see the throne is purely composed of gold and silver crowns that have been sort of half melted down together, often with the gems still shimmering inside them.
Pretty rad throne there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I like it.
He sort of puts his hand up for silence. Aye, and why have you come?
I'm like elbow Kestrel a little bit.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just taking in the amazing sights of your throne room, and she kind of pulls at her collar, and it's really hot in here. Sorry, the heat just got to me. Agdash, I'm sorry, Sir, Your Majesty, Lord Boulderspine?
No need for all that. I'm the Great Dane, Agdash Boulderspine, but you can just call me Agdash.
Agdash. Aggie.
Nope.
Nope.
He doesn't even smile.
Good try.
Right. Yes. So, my name is Kestrel, and these are my companions.
Kestrel
I want
Caucus.
to bow. Yeah.
I mean, the last
Yes.
name is a bit tumultuous at this point. I'm not on great terms with my family right now, so.
This is
And that would make you Timbo Everdur
Oh, mate.
and Atelius the Haunted and Tom Bombo.
at your service.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Close the doors. The doors, heavy
Close the
oaken
doors,
doors,
oh
close
crap.
behind you. Why have you come? Why would you do that?
What do you? We're here to help.
You're being hunted.
Okay, so you do know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You killed
Sort of.
Senator Firen.
No.
No.
If you
No.
believe
No.
that, you would have
No.
not let us come all the way in here.
Definitely.
I
wouldn't.
didn't
Without
know
a
you were
guard.
coming here until you walked in.
Okay.
Oh, well, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there
That's
was a
kinda
dude
fair.
that let us down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snow Shoulder. Great
Yeah.
guy, by the way.
Yeah,
Thank you
you're-
for him.
Yeah.
Great accent.
He, if you are thinking, like,
Thank you for that.
somebody who maybe look into for, like, promotions or anything like that in the future.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Oh, but we didn't.
guess. Vagger, Snow Shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
led you into the heart of the kingdom.
Yes.
Yes, he
That
did.
sounds like Vagger.
Okay, now I'm
Hey,
seeing,
great
like,
chap.
maybe you're
Yeah.
viewing this as a negative,
Yeah.
but
I don't know where you'd get that thought. I mean,
he was great.
4 murderers were walked right into the heart of the kingdom right in front of the king.
No,
What could be
not-
bad about that?
Not,
now,
not
Mr.
murderers.
Agdash, now, we didn't kill Zenador. No, that's not us. We're, in fact, here to help you because we are worried that you're in danger.
Yes.
Right. Well, her name was scrawled on the wall. Do you know that?
Yes.
Yeah,
What,
so
what-
we heard. We heard.
But
Yeah.
like, I
what would you do if you were
Wasn't
trying to
us.
frame someone for a murder they didn't commit? Why, if you murdered somebody, would you scrawl your own name on that wall?
I think he was implying that Zenador scrawled my name on the.
Oh, yeah.
That's
the
correct.
killed
Because we're
person.
very important people,
Right.
yes.
There's that.
Right.
That makes sense.
We're the ones that are going to
But it
save
wasn't-
everybody.
But it wasn't me. That was the murder. The actual murder.
Roll.
Murder.
For the first time, he smiles a little. All right. Who did it?
mate-
Well, there's actually quite a few contenders.
Yes.
Um,
There's a list.
If you will let us sort of explain, do we have to do it here?
He looks around. These are the dwarf lords of the allied clans. What I know, they know, and vice versa.
Well, I have no problem speaking to everyone. It's just really hot.
maybe
and my
maybe
hair
some refreshments.
just
Mate.
poofs up in this humidity, and I would really like to avoid that.
May we offer you a bullet tooth?
Oh,
That's right.
yes.
Good call.
His face sort of wrinkles. Like the tooth of a bullet.
Yeah, we killed one.
Yes.
Yes.
Very easily, I must say.
Yes. I don't know about easily.
It was pretty easy.
That
yes.
deserves an ale, if nothing else. So
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
all
that.
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I like
My
the cut of this guy's
man.
jib.
let us
I-
retire to the Hall of Echoes, and we'll have a proper talk.
Excellent.
The Hall
I
of
must say,
Echoes
sir, your throne is quite impressive.
Yeah.
Size of it. It's a marvel.
Could I
Feels like a
I-
metaphor.
could I sit on it? It'd be
Can you wash?
No. We're
No,
good.
I just want to try it out.
I don't. The big guy.
never mind,
He
never
has a
mind.
sense of
He's
humor
got
and
jokes.
jokes all
It's
day.
He hops up and he's.
He goes, da, 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 da.
I don't see why not.
yes.
Come grab a spot, I suppose.
We're like,
all right,
this
I'll-
guy's cool.
I'll walk
Yeah,
over
dude,
there.
okay,
I'll
yeah,
walk
never
over
mind.
there.
Sorry,
Turn
Tim.
up
I
better than I thought.
admire the throne. I'd take a look at it.
I want to take like a
As you get
mental.
closer
check.
to him, you realize there's sort of a perspective trick.
It's very
being played.
small.
Yeah.
He's very small, and the throne's not nearly as large as it looks from further down the dais.
Look at
The
that.
king is, or the great thing is, small even amongst dwarves. He's a pretty diminutive dwarf, and the throne is large. It's composed of crowns, and so it's still a pretty impressive specimen. But as you get closer to it, you realize you may not be able to actually fit your ass in this thing.
Ah. Timbo, turn around. I'm just locking in a mental picture of you. Okay. Oh, you look great.
Did you do
Did
the
you capture
Elizabeth
it?
Town thing and
Yeah.
take a little?
Yeah. Just look. Got it locked in now. You look great,
Whoa.
Timbo.
I try to sit in it.
I think your ass might break it,
Shouldn't be
boy.
done.
Come on.
All right.
Throw-
Let's go
throw-
for the ale.
Wasn't as big as I
All right,
thought.
I'm
No.
done with the throne.
So a couple guards kind of lead the way. You go through a couple of winding passages, more or less without exchanging words, and then you enter this very large, spherical cavern. I say spherical. You're walking out on sort of a pathway in the middle of it, but it is spherical to the
It goes
side and
underneath
beneath
us,
you
yeah.
exactly. I was actually trying to think of the X-Man tool that Xavier puts on his head.
Oh, Cerebro.
Cerebro, exactly. Think
Okay.
Cerebro room, but made of stone.
Danger Room.
Yeah, and
What? Yeah.
Thank God we're nerds.
the center of it, the center platform's obviously larger than the Cerebro example, and he's sort of talking to you about how often they receive nobles here and emissaries. They have choirs here because the
acoustics.
the acoustics are very good. They put on plays. I think probably the only shocking part is just how many thespians there are in the Dwarven kingdoms. But this is much more informal. He pulls up some chairs and you guys kind of sit in a circle. It's him. He's got some dwarven guards nearby. But other than that, it's just you guys and Bill.
Wow.
Yeah, Bill.
Wow, this is
Agdash,
really
you're
cool.
Yeah, you're
Agdash.
very kind. Thank you, man.
Yes,
This
thank you.
This is great.
This is
I mean,
amazing.
the ale's delicious. Do y'all? I don't want to be rude, but do y'all eat the mushrooms that we saw on the way in? The trees, the mushroom trees.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We can't grow crops down here or anything, so
It tastes good.
not terribly.
All right.
What do you do for
Good to
meat?
know.
Kill things and eat them
Yeah, like
Nice.
boulette. No.
if we can handle it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What can I handle it?
Well, I mean, maybe get in touch with Snow Shoulder and go harvest that dead boulette up there.
So on our side of the mountain, our side of the border,
No.
Ooh.
can't do that then.
Huh.
Those
Speaking of-
fuckers would have our heads and we'd have theirs. So
Speaking of, our story kind of bleeds into that whole thing.
All right. Go ahead. I don't want to have to kill you, so make it good.
Okay, I thought we were past that. Okay, that's fine. You're right. That's fine.
Apparently not.
Fire.
To be clear, I'm showing you hospitality because, well, you seem nice, and that's what I want to do. However, if you did kill Xenador, and if you can't give me pretty good evidence, then you'll at least be imprisoned.
Okay. I tell him everything, starting from like episode 1.
Wow.
Everything.
Deep dive.
Yeah, orc, all the jokes in between. Like it takes a long
Yeah, there's
time.
points where he's like, okay,
Lavender.
I get it. You don't need to tell me this part.
We
Rainbow
go
Dash.
through Bill's backstory. We talk about Rainbow Dash.
Go through Bill's backstory.
Yeah,
The Phoenix Inn.
the Phoenix
Yeah.
Inn.
Can't wait to get back there.
Time Kestrel turned into a spider.
Okay.
Crawled around the
And
mansion.
so
for
him
no
and a
reason.
giant
Literally everything.
Yeah, we talking about everything.
And I have no idea why you guys trust this guy so much.
Greg's house.
I love it. Yeah, that's just a very interesting play to me. All right.
Talk about
Let's do
the
it.
creepy dragon thing and the
Hey, I'm standing right here.
skull. And
Yeah. The Bone City.
I mean, I guess that means
Tell them
we
about how
tell
you
them about the
sacrificed
dagger
the
of
dagger
Yak.
of Yak.
And
yeah,
you
we
got
tell
the
them about the
dagger
dagger
of
of
Yak.
Yak, how we
Yeah.
sacrificed everything.
Do you
Yeah,
tell me you
that-
have it on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at some point, I think when you're explaining it, he kind of asks you to put it on the table in the middle of you.
Yeah.
So you finish, and he sort of, "Oh, hi, that's a story."
Cards
But
are
the
out from the
truth-
table.
Need another ale now.
But the truth.
Yes, and he makes a motion, and somebody goes and brings back ale.
More ale.
I'm inclined to believe you, only because I fucking hate those Gillibrasians.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
we-
racist
I understand.
assholes.
Yeah.
I don't like them either.
Nope.
And we got these wands. I don't know what we should do with the wands. Like, it's all very confusing.
Oh, yeah. What do
You
do
know,
with
if
the
you
wands,
have
too?
any ideas or...
Do you know who Guaranty is? Snake something or another?
One of the ones you have is the Tears of Yuan-Ti.
Yes.
I sit on the council to the King's Veins, which Senator Arthyron also sits on. He loved those things. He carried them around with him at all times.
Yeah, but we didn't get it from him.
Or did we?
No, I remember we went through the whole thing.
The Shining Blue apparition for sure is
He
not him.
claimed it wasn't him.
He did claim it wasn't him. That is true.
But
But
I
who
mean,
else
it
would give
could
us
have,
his
like,
wand?
Xenador Arthyron could have taken, like, a polyjuice potion or something, and, like,
Whoa.
that wasn't actually him.
It could have been. Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, we couldn't have been speaking to the right dude.
Have we ever even met Xenador, or is he like?
That's
I
a
mean,
good point.
Whoa.
Dude, he could
Wow.
be.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Maybe it
yeah.
wasn't
You're
him.
blowing my mind.
What if he's been the blue apparition? The real Xenador has been the blue apparition the whole time.
And maybe he's, like, trapped somewhere.
Exactly. Mad Eye.
We gotta kill
well,
Davik.
This is where we are.
Yeah, so see, we're pulling
trying
at
to figure this
straws.
thing
We're
out,
trying to
as you
figure at
can tell.
straws. If you
Yeah.
have any
Yeah.
clues, point us in the right
I
direction.
feel like we didn't offer you very much proof that we didn't kill Xenador, but there's a lot of detail there. Okay, it'd be hard to make all that
I'd say
shit
the only
up.
piece of actual evidence that you have sort of proves the opposite.
That's what I'm saying. I understand that, but recognize
We get that.
we
part.
told you like a lot of stuff. We
Yeah.
didn't just make that up. Ask us about anything. We can answer on the spot.
Right. Okay. Here's what I can't do. I can't just let you go, and I can't just help you. Can I?
Yeah. Well, we're here to help you.
Yeah, we're here.
We're not trying to go anywhere.
We told you about the genocide, like the incoming genocide.
I appreciate it. And I'm gonna do everything that I can, and I'm gonna help you if I can. But
They're going to use blood magic. You understand that?
Wait, you know Notorok? Notorok. Strong Shank?
Shank, yes.
He
Talk to
vouches for
Notorok.
us.
He believes in us still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to Notorok.
He's a little
He
pissed.
He will
at
vouch
us.
for us.
Yeah. He can vouch for us.
Okay, I can do that. While I confirm that, I've got a problem you could solve for me.
Oh, okay. You need us to kill some people?
Oh.
Right, I'm a little concerned that that's the first thing that comes to mind.
Timbo's really good at it.
That's we're trying to convince him that we're not murderers.
Who do we need to
We're not
kill?
murderers, but who we need to fucking kill.
Yeah.
But a quest to kill people.
Back
for
it up,
you?
back it
His
up. That
throat needs
instincts-
slashing.
I just
No.
okay. Yes. What can we do for you, my thing?
Don't say Eddie. Don't say Eddie. Don't say Eddie. Don't
Please.
say Eddie.
No, we don't have problems with Yetis.
I guess they live up there and you live down here. So
Right. I've got a problem I can't solve that I could use your help with. It's we have been harried and picked on by our dark dwelling brethren. Durgar, we call them. They call themselves something else. Dark dwarves.
Ooh.
What?
yeah.
They, I don't know if they want to steal our gold, murder our children, drag us to the depths to feed who knows what, but they keep coming in waves. Durgar are not normally that aggressive. They fight and then they flee. And they fight with desperation now. I'm not sure why. And they fight to the last man. So, furthermore, our people keep getting lost. Dwarves don't get lost, you see. Not in mountains.
Yeah.
I could see that.
They keep wandering away and not coming back. And then every once in a while we'll find a body. Well, we'll find clothing and armor and mining equipment. So, I think the two are connected, obviously.
Maybe.
Started around the same time. So,
Maybe.
I'm not going to imprison you, as I should.
Maybe the mushrooms are finally getting to them.
Certainly not going to kill you, given that I believe you're sorry. But while I confirm it with Notrock,
Yeah.
I need you to handle this for me.
All right. Just like solve the mystery or kill all the dwarves.
The dark dwarfs.
Yes, the Drugar.
The
Duergar.
Drugar? Drugar.
Duragar.
Durugar.
That's it.
Drugger.
It solved the mystery. The Duragar my people can actually handle. I just need to know why.
Oh, where do these Durugar live? Just on the kind of fringes of these cave networks?
That's it, more or less. Every once in a while, we'll dig too deep and break into their civilization.
What they look like?
Us, but grey.
Gray.
Everything is grey. Skin, hair, eyes. And they don't
are dark dwarves.
They don't see so well.
Well, I imagine
Okay.
it's pretty dark down there.
They make some screeching noise as well. You'll hear them before you see them.
Lovely.
Do they see well in the dark or don't see well at all?
That's a good question. Not sure.
Do they worship any separate gods from you or anything like that? Like, how does one become a Durugar?
It's a different race.
Species.
They're born down there.
Okay, so they've just been living. So there's got to be some sort of giant civilization down there, or something. I mean, this is not just.
Correct. Yeah.
There's multiple generations.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like the people who are getting lost are turning into Grey Dwarves. Or anything.
Okay.
They're great.
Okay.
Duragar Grey Dwarves are kind of not a super well known thing, but they're a species that live deep beneath.
Well, mate, we just went through a couple raging battles and then a 10-hour hike to get down here.
Yes.
Yeah,
You have some chambers you can put us
prop
up
your
in,
feet
and
up,
then
obviously.
tomorrow we can start to handle that for you.
Of course. Yeah.
How do y'all tell time down here?
Water clocks for the most part.
Mm.
Water falls the same way everywhere. So
Crafty.
Very smart.
Yeah, I guess, sure.
T-Bob's sitting there trying to think of the physics of that. I don't know if that's true.
Like, hold on a second.
So where?
So is the cultural divide, is it just as simple as like it's just like kill on sight, I'm saying? Or is there something like
For the Duergar,
yes.
Mhm.
they're mindless, evil. I don't even know if they have a language. They
Okay.
screech at each other.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Yes.
Mm.
They're not long lost brothers who we lament. They're corrupted, evil creatures
Okay.
that we put
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Hmm,
Okay.
Like
interesting.
mountain
Timbo,
orcs.
sharpen up.
Get ready, buddy.
So we'll have a meal at the feasting hall, and I'll have the men show you a barracks or something that you can stay in.
Beautiful.
If you need
Excellent.
to see the beardist about those beards, then that's fine as well. All right.
Yeah,
Good night.
I'd like that.
What do you say?
Yeah, a little groovy.
Yeah, a little
Clean the beards up,
cleaning the
man.
beard
Oh,
up. A little, line me up a
yes,
little bit. You know?
yes. Thank
That'd
you.
be nice.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. So what do we do?
We're getting our beards
Yeah,
clean.
I go feast. That's for sure. I'm quite hungry.
Kestrel sits there while everybody gets their beards cleaned.
Yes.
Well, don't be
We're
silly.
looking
I
sharp.
get a
We're-
manicure.
Yeah.
There you go.
I thought you were going to say you get a beard.
Yeah, I come back to dinner and I have like two like forked little things.
Oh,
like, you know, my
nice.
beard just
Yeah.
become two little forks. There with some little gold rings.
Yeah. Got some good braids going.
Yeah.
I got extra
Well,
beard
mine's
oil
not
for
super
all of
long,
us.
so that's why I just have
Beard
the
oil.
fork.
Very nice.
Things.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just kind of, because I don't have a super long beard, so they just put two little rings around there, so just have like a little stop.
Like little ponytails on your beard.
Yes, just like little pigtails kind of.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
lovely.
but it's like made a little forked
lovely.
beard.
Adorable.
All right. We're in the.
Do they have
feasting hall here.
do they have any sort of weapons that we could actually like? Could I get a dwarven axe or something?
Open air market?
I think,
Open air.
first of all, I don't think anything's open air.
It would be pretty beautiful if there was like some sort of
There
giant
would
cavernous
be.
open
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
air.
Like a
Uh,
bazaar.
There is
Yeah.
definitely an armory. There's definitely like a bazaar.
Yes.
I don't know that they're going to allow you to go and purchase a bunch of weapons,
Dang.
being that you're quasi prisoners.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
a good
But we
point.
have a lot of weapons on us already.
And they haven't taken them
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah.
Fair.
So let's just count our
Yeah.
chickens.
They're sending us on a mission.
Not count our chickens.
I don't know what I'm
I don't think that
talking
actually
Alright.
applies.
I have no idea. We
Let's go eat.
should. Let's eat.
You're
Yeah.
starting to sound like Goranga.
A feast would be very nice.
Yeah. So what kind of meal are we eating?
Yes, you go to the feasting hall. Dwarves all eat in common, right? They don't eat in their own homes. They eat as a unit, as a society. This particular kingdom, this particular mountain is called Mirden, and it's the quote unquote capital at this point. Lindsay finds that funny for some reason.
I'm sorry. There's the Thundersummits. There's Mirden. There's the Great
I
Plain.
like
of-
maps and world building and lore.
Yeah.
So sue me.
Fuck yes.
Um,
Merden.
Mirden.
Like Merden.
I think one of the things that's telling is that there's clearly dwarves from different clans everywhere. It's not just the people of Mirrodin. There's different dwarf lords and clans from all over. So they all eat in common, and it's very raucous. I mean, everyone's drinking quite a bit. I think you guys kind of get sectioned off on your own a little bit. But I think a few times, like, dwarf children run up and kind of like try and figure you guys out.
I think
they
they try and pet the lizard.
They definitely try to pet the lizard.
Lizard? I'm a lizard now?
They're calling you a lizard, not us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, I would think they'd seen a dragon by now.
I
They
rip your
seem to
tail
really
off. Will it come back?
Tilius.
Oh,
I don't
you
want to
lizard.
know that answer.
You have a fan club.
It appears
How's
so.
Bill doing?
Bill's terrified. All of this unmoors Bill from his center. He was not prepared to go into a, even though he's from kind of a somewhat underground city in Carapace, it's all very like spacious and open. This is very cloistered and closed, and it's very fucking hot.
Yeah, so about that. So, like, did we go bathed up? We bathed up and stuff before dinner. We got our beards groomed,
Sure.
right? Yeah, I want to have like a light, like, dwarven robe on or something like that. Like some traditional garb.
Yeah, I don't know what
whatever they
you
would
had
have.
in mind, but I'm thinking big pink fluffy bathrobe.
So,
No,
yeah,
that's done.
fine.
We're moving past that. That's I wrote that down, so that's done.
As long as it breathes, I don't care. That's what I'm saying. I just
That's
need
the important
something.
thing here.
Yeah.
I want traditional dwarven clothing to help me with the temperature a little
Yeah,
bit.
I think that's probably they take all of your clothes to clean, and they talk about how you guys smell, and they bring you dwarven clothing.
Oh, that's nice.
For all
That
of you.
is
We
nice.
have to help these people,
Yes.
right? I mean,
The
look,
hospitality
look at
here
these
is
kids.
tremendous.
It's
We're
unbelievable.
trying. We're trying.
I've always heard of the hospitality of dwarves. I mean, unbelievable.
So you feast in this hall. There's like
They're singing.
there's lots of singing. You literally took the words out of my mouth. Couple bowdy tunes over the course of the meal. And then it starts to kind of clear out, and everybody kind of makes their way.
I'm eating a delicious mushroom risotto.
Oh. Yeah, you're eating mushrooms for sure. Yeah.
Maybe
Jay,
not
give
risotto
me a
form, but-
mushroom
Someone's
meal.
been watching
Head.
too much Chopped.
Yeah.
Jay, give me a mushroom meal that I can have.
I'm going to make a risotto with 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
Not gonna work.
Okay.
That mushroom stocks. But it's very nice.
Yeah, everything you eat
very
is
earthy.
is some version. They all have mushrooms in them, for
Mm.
sure. Now, they're different kinds of mushrooms. They have different textures and tastes and stuff.
I'm eating a mushroom burger.
And then there is some meat.
I've
They've got-
actually seen that on Diners,
Yeah.
Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Like a goat meat.
It's nice.
Maybe like a goat meat.
They've got
mushroom burger.
some goat meat and some pork as well. So
Oh,
there is
yeah.
there is actual meat,
My
but
burger's
no
bomb.
no fruit, no vegetables, nothing like that. It's
Perfect.
all-
Maybe some pasta or
have it.
something like a nice mushroom.
Ooh, yeah, some mushroom
alla
based
vodka.
pasta.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, I thought you meant could you make noodles out of mushrooms? Is there any way to do that?
Mm. Can try.
Oh, like zoodles, sort of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like with mushrooms. I
Let's
don't know.
say yes, so I can move the fuck on. Love it.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Who wants to go
I think-
play its Little Wars?
Well-
I fucked up.
Yeah, we're not. No, I think we're doing it out of character this time.
Yeah, that's why.
Who wants to? I fucked that one. Yeah.
So this past holiday season, you guys, where did you get a lot of your gifts?
Well, Little Wars. It's actually where I got this sweet D&D sleeve thing
I
here.
did notice that your character sheets are in there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, finally. If only I remember my spell cards.
Mm.
You can also buy at Little Wars.
Yeah, my brother's actually really big into random tabletop games, and
Yeah.
I found a couple new ones from him. Like, what is it? The Betrayal at Baldur's Gate was
Oh,
there,
that's a good
which
game.
sounds really fun to
So it's
play.
in the D&D universe,
It is in the
technically?
D&D universe. The only it takes a little while to set up, but boy, is it worth it.
Really?
It's a good payoff.
And then a
Okay.
couple of my other friends are really into painting those miniatures. So
Yeah.
I got them like a couple gift cards to like go and get
Bro.
some.
That's cool. We should
Blood
get some
Bowl.
miniatures for us, and we can have them on the table. Like
It's a great idea.
I bought a Blood Bowl Season 2 booklet because Blood Bowl's incredible. And actually, Little Wars has like probably legitimately one of the best Blood Bowl communities in the entire country, if that sounds like something you'd be into. They have like 32-person leagues that you can go play in. Super, super fun.
In
It's like-
general,
Blood
they
Bowl's like
have.
fantasy football.
It is
right?
fantasy football, where the fantasy is, your goblins and orcs and dwarves. Very, very tactical. The most rage-inducing game I've ever played in my entire life.
Well, in
But, yeah, it's super
general,
fun.
Little Wars has an amazing community. Like,
Yeah,
not
I agree.
just Blood Bowl. I mean, the staff there is also super helpful whenever you walk in. Just like, hey, can we help you find a game? Like, what are you looking for?
yeah,
So they're really great. Easy to kind of dive into exactly what you might be interested in.
It's not clicky like a lot
No,
of
for
those
sure.
stores are. And if you haven't been to Little Wars in a few years, like before Van and them took it over, it had a little bit of that, and Van just completely turned it around.
He really did. It was
It's such a welcoming
phenomenal work in there.
atmosphere. It's not like a sometimes you walk in and you just feel like an outsider. Not the case at Little Wars, one of Baton Rouge's hidden gems.
Yeah, right off of Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge. Find them on Instagram at Little Wars BR. They've got a Facebook page as well. Make sure you're checking them out. Thanks to Little Wars for being a sponsor of the Night Shift.
Woo!
Thanks, Little Wars.
Love you.
Welcome, the Iron House Kickball Tournament. Up next, we have the Night Shift, perennial losers. But, their legs have gotten stronger, their hearts have grown 3 times the size, and they appear to be getting drunk. Okay, well, let's take a little break, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back in 5.
Oh,
Yeah, my leg
man.
is feeling a little stronger since the last time we leveled up, even though it's been a little while.
Wow. Hey, Bill, great job out there, man.
Yes.
You really, I know you didn't get on base today, but your effort was astounding. Great job, Bill.
People kept telling me that I was never going to get to third base, and I didn't.
No, you didn't. But that's okay.
But it was the effort. It was
How
the
can
effort.
you miss that ball? I kicked it right to you, man.
I mean,
right to you. I might as well use you as the ball next
to
time.
be fair, I'm about the size of the ball, and you kicked it. It was right over my head. I couldn't.
Next time you climb up on Attilius' shoulders.
Is that legal? Can we look in the room?
I don't see why not.
Just pour me a drink, okay?
Oh, yes.
Whatever.
What is...
Well,
I'm so angry right now.
my good friends over at Rally Cap took the liberty of brewing us a beer named after something that we'll never truly understand.
What is this? Oh.
And that is Victory Formation.
Oh. And there's
Fair assessment.
to be some sort of runic symbols of some sort in these cans.
Well, yes.
Interesting.
The good news is a hazy IPA, 8% alcohol by volume. Victory Formation is very tasty, even though we'll never really understand what it's like.
Hey, it's
on
only
the kickball
15-0. Okay, y'all, let's keep the faith. We still have a chance.
It is, for sure, it's a perfect sports brew.
Yes.
Quench is the first.
I reckon when I crank out my dingers, I can just trot around the base path and...
Watch it with the dingers. This is a family sport. We don't want to offend
Fuck yeah,
anyone.
dude. I fucking love American football. I get it now. I just had a sip. It's like Odin. I can read the runes. It's football, man. Fuck yeah. This is actually a great can.
Something happened to Tom Bumbo over there, I reckon.
Wow, yeah.
Thank you to Rally Cap. It's a delicious beer. Quite
Yeah.
a good pale ale.
Pelican Craft Brands distributes this throughout the greater Louisiana area. Always a fan of bringing delicious craft beer to the people.
Yeah, and I detect notes of citrus. It's
Whoa.
quite delicious.
Your palate.
Very astute over there.
Cicero.
Thank you. I
Only
tried.
she worked on her kickball skills like she's been working on her beer
That
drinking.
was Tom's fault. He missed the ball.
No, I
He missed the
I
ball.
don't think you know how the game works. Why would you be kicking it to me anyway?
The smallest
We're
man
same
on the
team.
field.
That doesn't make any sense.
Thank you, Rally Cap.
All right, get your asses back on the field. Let's finish this ass whooping.
Food's great.
You
What
all
a
eat
great,
all
what
the
a great
things.
feast.
Food's great. Food's great.
great.
Eat
Yeah.
all the mushrooms you could ever want.
Ales are even better.
Yes.
And then what? Bed?
Well,
I
so what's the plan for tomorrow? We just...
Yeah, is there anybody that we're
I
talking to
guess-
about this? Like, is there a direction that we need to be headed tomorrow?
Yeah, the snow guy. Will he be able to help us, like, find where the Duragard
Yeah, they'll probably
get
bring
in?
they'll probably bring
Snow
Snow Shoulder back
Oh,
to
Lindsay's commitment to the lore is deplorable. So yeah, the short fella. Can you help us?
Snow guy.
That dude at
I
the
remembered
beginning.
the snow.
us. Yeah, Snow Shoulder. She's right.
Well, maybe he could take us to the scene of all the disappearances.
Yeah.
You know, like where have they been disappearing? and
Work the
Take
case.
a look at their clothes. Maybe we could do some investigation checks.
Yeah. And some like
If the
interviewing.
If the Great Thane didn't do anything to him because he didn't seem too excited about him just walking us
You
into
you guys are back to collecting NPCs, but sure.
I hope there's like a...
No, he's going to show us where to go, or we could just wander around.
I think they were going to direct you to where you're going to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
We got
hope there's
that.
like a rough accented like New York dwarf that's like loading up a like a dump truck. Like, I can't talk to you right now. Okay, I'm sorry.
Pretty sure there's a John Mulaney joke about this.
Loading those crates.
Yeah, he's gonna be loading the fuck out of some crates. Dude.
Union break in for another 30.
Yeah, that's why the murder police are here. All right, sorry. Great John Mulaney sketch if you
Dude,
haven't
someone
seen it.
has died. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. You are shown to a barracks that you kind of have to yourselves, and then
Wow.
and go to sleep. Is that the idea?
And play a little chess, maybe.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep.
Yeah, I think a good night's sleep would be nice.
I'm
right
very
now.
I don't even think we need a watch tonight.
I don't think so.
I
either.
think we're-
I
I think
say
we're
we
good.
Yeah,
roll
let's
the
not do
dice.
the watch
Yeah.
because I feel like every time we do the watch,
it's
something
not good.
Somebody's
happens.
screws enough anyway.
Bill's laying in bed with his eyes wide open. He goes, "Yeah, we'll just sleep."
You could use some rest, Bill.
I lean over
I just got a
and
visual of that in my
pat
head.
Bill's head.
Yeah. Shh.
I just kind of like
I'm gonna rub his
Every
sleep.
time you pat Bill's head,
He
his
kinda
head
goes
shrinks a
further.
little further into his
Turtles.
shell.
Just tuck into your shell.
And finally, he kind of closes his eyes and whispers, "Thank you."
You're welcome. You're welcome, babe.
Like whatever the opposite of the Hulk is.
Yeah. I love you, Bill. Sun's going down, big guy.
I'm going down. Big guy. All right. Everybody roll perception checks.
While we're asleep.
Great point, Lindsay. Let's do it at disadvantage.
Shit.
Good job, Lindsay.
I mean, this actually is
Are
very
we sure we're doing this at
appropriate.
disadvantage?
This is very appropriate. 4. Obviously. I mean, I'm sleeping hard. Great meal.
Yeah, you're worn
great
out.
drinks.
Yeah.
Exhausted.
I got 16 plus 2.
At disadvantage?
Oh, it
You
is
got to roll 2. Yeah,
Oh,
and take your lower one.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
Same.
Like a crit one?
Yeah.
Fail?
Yeah. 6,
Yeah, this
18.
disadvantage stuff. I rolled a 15 and a 1. So I guess we got to take
At
the lower.
disadvantage.
Yeah. 18. Modified 18.
Jeez. Okay, Attilius.
Take that.
Sleep with one
Eye open,
tongue
gripping my pillow tight.
open. Flicking around.
The rest of us were just passed
Please don't
out.
tell me you're doing the tongue thing.
Well, you don't think
He's doing it in his sleep.
when Attilius sleeps, you don't think his tongue flicks around a little bit? You guarantee
Oh,
it
you
fucking
know it
does.
does.
Yeah, you know it does.
Attilius, I think you wake up several times in the night because looks like dwarven guards are opening the doors, exchanging watches, checking in to make sure y'all are still there. They don't approach you guys. They don't say anything. But you wake up probably 6 times over the course of the night with them exchanging guards and stuff. Very, or just poking their heads in the door. They are very aware of you guys. Everybody else doesn't hear or see shit. Kestrel and Timbo, you don't get a great night's sleep because of Tom Bombo's snoring.
The turtle jelly did a number on my nasal
to my sinuses.
passages.
You weren't supposed to snort it.
Yeah.
Can I please kick him at some point during the night?
Yeah, I mean,
Of
world
course.
is your oyster. Do whatever you want.
It's having night terrors.
Yeah.
So the
It's
morning
okay,
comes a
little
little
guy.
early for you. You don't feel super well rested, but otherwise,
We're in a cave. We
Am I
don't
at
even
full
know
health?
it's morning.
It's still a long rest,
Yes,
right?
it's
It's
still
still
a long
like, okay.
it's so long
okay,
rest. I
okay.
would just like you to role play it as if you're tired.
Okay.
So long rest, spell slots all back. Yeah,
I
full
could
health and
really use some coffee.
Yeah, the coffee
Oh
cave
my
has to be around
God.
here somewhere,
Oh
right?
my god.
How many? How does the health work on long rest to get back? Because I was
Yeah,
actually
you're
pretty
just-
low. I was
you're-
at
you're just
3.
All the way up.
You're all the way back.
Oh, you're all the way
Yeah.
back. Oh, my bad. Okay, sorry. Cool. All right. Cool.
Let's go find underground Java.
Underground Java.
Yeah, I agree. God, why's my side hurt? That was great.
I lean over and kick you.
Oh, Kestrel, what the fuck?
You are snoring so
Oh my
loud,
God,
dude.
okay, how am I? I was sleeping. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, I can't know that I'm snoring. You kicked me. That's why my side hurts. Well, this is an aggressive way to start the day. Let's go get some coffee.
Yes.
See if they have a Dwarves box.
Is my beard still look good?
It's a rock, paper, espresso.
Yeah.
All right, so we get up and,
Yeah, and then
We
go
go on
find
search for
coffee.
you guys walk over to the door, and the dwarven guard are like, "What are you going?"
Whatever
Some
coffee.
coffee?
Coffee.
You have some coffee?
You know where it is.
You have coffee.
Espresso? Latte?
Y'all do cold brew.
He
Cappuccino.
sort of points. Deep Mountain Blenders is down that way.
Deep
Perfect.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And you can kind of see it from where you are, but they follow you fairly closely. I mean, they're not on your back, but they're within 15 feet for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
We've got all our stuff.
You go in, you get whatever your heart desires.
Perfect.
Dwarven
Yes.
coffee is, if you've ever had like
Turkish coffee?
like Turkish or Cuban coffee, very like syrupy, very thick,
Yes.
very, very strong. So they
Love
literally
it.
serve you
Yes.
like in like shot glasses.
I love a good Dwarvano.
Wow.
Nice little pick me up there.
That feels great.
Really didn't sleep well last
Yes,
night,
it's
so
very
this
good.
is not. Bill, how'd you
Again,
sleep?
I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I apologize. You can't keep beating me
Bill
up
has
for this.
bloodshot eyes. It's fine. Yeah.
Bill, what's wrong, dude?
It's this place is scary.
Why?
There's a lot of strong people and We're
Well,
so
you're a strong
far
person.
underground. Everything could just fall. Do you realize everything could just fall?
You are pretty
Oh,
gigantic too, like compared to all of them.
Yeah.
And everything that's made
Are
for
you
them.
scared because somebody threw you off the tower and now you're fear of heights? Because I totally get that. Is
Not
that
until
where,
now.
Is that where this is coming?
Until
But you just brought that up.
No, I think he's like more like hung up on like the just millions of tons of rock and earth that are above our heads and could imminently collapse and kill us all.
Yep.
at any
That's
time.
it. That's it.
Seems pretty sturdy.
Oh, you're fine.
These
The distance
dwarves
you
that
hear a
built
rumble.
these caves, they're fine.
And
All right.
so I turn to the guards behind us and be like, you're following us. So I guess you're kind of like our keepers? Is that what's happening?
Yep.
Well,
Great.
Yep.
Can you show us where the scene of the crime was?
should we go get our stuff first? I kind of.
Do you not have your
Did
stuff?
you not bring your stuff
Well,
with
no,
you?
I thought we were just walking to get coffee. We were going to go back, get changed, and then go out. Let me run back real quick. So I'll go back to you.
We should probably all go back because you're still in dwarven clothes as of this
Oh,
point.
yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
right.
Yeah,
Did
like,
they bring
we
our
all
yeah,
have to go
they
back to
might
the
still have
bed.
our
All right.
clothes.
So they
We
bring you all
don't
your
know.
clothes, you get changed, you get all your stuff.
We got all our equipment.
At
Nothing's
the
missing.
building,
Smells so good.
Dagger, Snow Shoulders meets you.
Yes.
Even though I
Snow
know-
shoulders back.
Even though he had just walked 10 hours back to his kingdom, he turned around and walked right back.
Oh, hey, Snow shoulder. All
Good
snowy.
to see you.
Yeah, I'm seeing you as well.
You ready to go handle this Duragar situation?
Give
That's
me
the
old.
spirit.
Give me old 1-2. Just wait until you see this guy dagger in action.
You're going to
He's
die.
a beast.
You know that.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
That's
No. I'm sorry. What?
Dagger,
Whoa, okay.
you're so
That's
funny,
You're
dude.
going into the deep mines.
This is a bullet tooth around my neck. I've handled worse.
It's very impressive.
Thank you. Thank
you
you.
fought a Yeti. Kind of.
Did you kill it?
Kind of.
No.
Sure.
We lived.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're
We
still
survived.
here.
That's
Alright.
pretty cool.
It might be dead.
I
Just
don't.
from like natural causes.
No, it just maybe we scared it. I don't know. It could
Maybe
be dead.
it fell.
We scared it.
Like it had a heart attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
Alright.
well, we are ready.
Let's
All right, Vaga. Let's do it.
march to your death. All right.
Wow.
Well, you coming with us?
I'm gonna take you as far as I'm willing and
That's fine.
willing.
That's probably a good
Snow
idea.
Shoulder,
You're a bit
I
of a
put in-
letdown.
No
Put
problem.
in a good word with a great
Look,
thing.
if you,
for
we
Oh,
understand
Christ.
you're just
Tell
not.
me
as-
you didn't do that.
Yeah, I did. Don't worry.
Did
I
you
told
even
him all
mention my
about
name?
you. I did.
Yeah,
I
we
said
did. Yes,
we
yes, we
told him
did.
about the excellent service, promotion, track. Told him everything. I think it's going to work out great.
All right. That's a whole different problem. I'll show you where most of the trouble is coming from. He leads you again, sort of leads you down this twisting, turning path, and you get a sense of what Agdash was talking about. He has a certitude of where he's going, despite the fact that you guys have taken 100 turns. And there's spots where it splits into 6 paths, and he immediately goes to the one that he knows he's supposed to go to. Dwarves don't get lost. It's a rule. Not under mountains. They might get lost in a forest or something, but they know where they're going in mountains. And then at some point, he just stops. All right, this is it. This is where I leave you.
What do you mean? This is where you leave us?
Well, if I go any further down there, I'll die just like you. So you go that way.
So you
I
just
go back up.
you're not as brave as Bill here, huh?
Well,
No.
wait, no, you have to wait here for us because there's no way we're going to remember what we just did.
Yeah.
You're not paying attention.
I mean, we're not
I'm not going to wait here. You're going to die. How long should I wait?
like 24 hours or
I have
something.
to just
maybe?
sit here for a day.
That'd be nice.
And bring lunch.
Well, why not?
Well,
Can you come back?
okay, yeah, do that then.
Yeah.
Go back,
Yeah.
get some stuff, and then
We'll
come
get you a
back.
sandwich. Come
Can
back.
you come back in like 24 hours?
Or maybe like 12 hours. No, 24. Yeah, sure, 24.
Sure. In 24 hours, I'll come back here and I'll wait for a bit.
How about 4 hours?
4 hours. Sure.
You
After
are
all,
the
the gym
best.
mines run themselves, don't they?
Hey, we're trying to help you
Yeah,
out, okay?
yeah, we're doing
We're
you a
trying to
favor.
save your people.
I feel a little hurt.
They
Snow
keep
shoulder.
getting disappeared. Don't you care?
These dark dwarves.
And look, I saw you navigate.
We're doing
those
this for
caves.
you.
They're definitely not getting lost. They're
All
getting
right,
kidnapped.
All right. You're right. I've had a bad day. I've walked like I don't know how many miles. You're right. I'll stop it. I'll go get lunch. I'll be in a better mood when I return.
There you go. I mean, Agdash is sending
Sounds
us on
great.
this
Yeah, just
adventure
come
Okay,
back tomorrow.
to help
is
you all with a
this-
problem.
Well, I want more information before you leave, real quick.
Sure.
Is this the area of where someone disappeared? Like where their clothes and their mining equipment was just left behind?
Yeah, it's a good point.
This is the
This
highest
is where
point
they went
where we
streaking?
found a missing person, but further down, it gets worse.
As in, like, a higher probability of running into these things?
That's correct.
Right.
Do they usually travel in packs?
Packs,
How big are the packs usually?
dozens.
That's a lot.
It doesn't scare me really.
They haven't even
Um,
had weapons as of late. They just scratch and claw and bite.
I mean, we
Even
got
better.
like straight up zombie dwarves.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just rolling through these caves. Let's fuck them up.
Okay, I have a question. How can we see in these caves? Are we using some kind of torches or
Well,
like,
luminescent
mushrooms,
fungus?
or like how can we see?
Who has dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Yeah,
But
There it is. Yeah. Who has dark vision?
I know.
Me.
Just one.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
because they'd be tripping all over themselves.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think probably before we came down, the dwarven guards handed you probably some unlit torches, and then some glowing fungus.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll
I
have
like
glowing
glowing.
Which you can also eat.
What I kind of like. Did you say glowing fungal lantern?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
kind of want a glowing fungal
Yeah.
lantern. Please.
I feel like that's what I
Yeah.
just said.
No, you said a couple unlit torches and growing mushrooms.
Yeah.
But it's in a lantern.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
we
a
put it in a
key
lantern.
difference. That is a key difference.
And you can eat it.
And I mean, are they like artificers? Like, have they built maybe just like actual like flashlights of a sort?
No.
Okay.
I'll take a
Okay,
glowing fungus lantern.
I start.
Mhm.
I get down on my hands and knees and I start crawling around and looking on the earth,
Yeah.
seeing if there's any kind of traces.
Yeah, I put my
left
ear to
behind.
the wall. Trying to
I
feel for
want to just
vibrations.
start walking down
Okay.
the hall.
Perception check at disadvantage. You do a nature check.
Nature check. Hell yeah. Come on. Better than before. Come on.
15.
Ooh.
There you go.
17 plus 4, which is 21.
Very good.
Last time I checked.
All right. We'll do Tom Bombo first. Tom, you don't feel vibration, but you do hear this very distant trill and then hiss.
Ooh.
Can you describe the trill?
If we hear it better, I will. But no, not right now.
Okay.
Ooh, man. I just heard some pretty scary noises, y'all.
Yeah, Mike, you hear something?
Like
Yeah,
what?
yeah. It was like some sort of shriek. I mean, you remember what the Great Thane was telling us?
Yeah, they don't really talk. They just
They got the bat
shriek.
thing, like
No real
sonar,
language.
yelling.
Yeah, that's-
Screeching.
You don't
noise.
know if
I
they
would
have
say
a
that-
bat. Okay?
I would say that you're sure it's not that. It was not like screeching.
Oh,
It was like the hissing was the most distinctive thing you heard.
okay. There was a horrible, terrifying hiss, which to travel through these rocks, who fucking knows? But it was scary.
All right, would you roll, Kestrel? 21?
Ron.
And it was a nature check?
Yep.
Okay. I think right there you don't necessarily find anything, but the further you get down this tunnel, because Timbo said he was walking down it, I assume you guys are kind of doing a sweep at this point. The further you get down this tunnel, at some point, it's actually really hard to see because it's behind this rock that juts down from the ceiling. But you look up and there's this narrow, rough-hewn tunnel straight up, like vertical, which dwarves do not typically do. If they do, there's a ladder or something, right? But that's very atypical for them.
Is it a boulette hole? Where because we know
much,
what that looks like.
much smaller.
Okay.
Remember, boulettes, we're talking,
Yeah, like
anywhere from 10 to
school
20
bus.
feet, maybe wide. in diameter. This is maybe like 5 feet in diameter. And not perfectly circular or ovular the way
so that's what I noticed.
bullets were. Yeah.
I grab Tom by the front of his shirt and just point upward. Be like, look.
Oh wow.
Yeah. What's that? Guys, what's that? What's that supposed to do?
It's a
tunnel?
giant, it's a giant hole.
Yeah.
I don't know, or a tunnel.
No, it's not very giant at all.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's not giant, you're right. But it's a vertical tunnel.
Is Vagger still with us?
No.
Or
No.
we've left him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or okay, just from my imagination, are the fungal grows at green? Is the light green that's emitted from these?
What do you want it to be, Tebow?
Yeah, y'all like green
Blue?
light?
Sure.
Green?
Purple.
Purple?
Purple?
Okay, hell yeah.
It can be
Okay,
both.
purple. I'm down.
It could be green.
No,
and
no,
purple.
no,
They have
no.
different
We'll
lanterns.
just go with
Yeah.
a.
Oh yeah, and blue.
Yeah.
Maybe the evil
Everybody pick your own
lanterns are
color.
red.
No, but I do agree. I do
It's like
like
lightsaber colors.
I do like.
Everybody pick your own color.
I do like the idea of the fungal grows being like little pockets of green
Yeah,
and blue and
yeah.
purple. Yeah. Okay. So we have one of each.
Beautiful.
What do you think could have made a hole such as that?
I don't know. It doesn't really look natural.
Probably the dwarves, I reckon.
No,
I don't
the
think
dwarves would
that's
do that.
dwarves.
You'd have like ladders or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, temporary
Who would be
Did you say there
going
was a
up or
hiss or
down
something?
this?
Please don't tell me this has any more snakes.
I
I cannot do any more snakes.
It's potentially feeling like a snake situation. We'll see, but it was a hiss. And that's
Okay.
a slithery hole.
Weird.
Do we see any bodies or armor or anything around us?
Good question.
So
As soon as you're done looking at this hole and sort of like angling your lanterns up,
yeah.
and you turn around and sort of walk down the pathway, there's another one of these holes. This time it descends down. So still vertical, but down from the floor instead of up from the ceiling. And around its edges are a pickaxe, a set of some clothing covered in blood, and I think that's it. And it looks like it's kind of been ripped through all the clothing, been torn apart.
What's the diameter of the hole?
It's not circular or ovular the way the
Okay.
lead holes were. It's very like rough hewn and
Okay.
strangely shaped, but at spaces it might be as much as like 5 feet wide.
Okay.
Maybe it's not the Duragar at all that are knocking out all these dwarves.
Yeah.
Some
That
other
seems like-
mountain creator.
Yeah,
What
something
takes the
is
body though and leaves,
coming through.
Are the clothes torn?
Torn and bloodied.
Okay.
Torn apart, bloodied.
Something's just feasting
However,
on the
there's
bodies.
no
And
skeleton, no
yeah.
flesh. There's
Mm.
blood all over the rocks.
Just taste a little bit of it.
Murder
Yeah,
has
tastes like
happened here.
Blood.
Blood. Just as I thought.
Yeah, mate. Could have told you that. Hell, Bill could have told you that. But that's good. I'm glad you found out. Dwarf blood, I assume.
Oh, I hadn't considered that. Must be.
Everybody make
It's a little
perception checks.
metallic. A little
Yeah.
Perception checks all the way around.
Tastes like a seatbelt.
seatbelt.
I used to love licking the seatbelt when I was a kid.
16.
What the hell?
The metal part of the seatbelt. I thought it tasted so good. I don't know why.
All right, no, nobody. There's too much.
No, see, that's
There's too much to
Patreon
unpack
content,
there.
man.
We can't.
You can't just put that on like
Yeah.
a normal episode and for us just to be like, what?
Yeah, there's too much to unpack there. We can't.
Wow.
We can't.
8.
I have to. What?
I don't know. I literally just like the taste. So I just used to lick the metal seatbelt all the time because it tastes like metal.
Why are you
It tastes like metal because
inquiring?
it's metal, T-Von.
I know. And have you ever tasted metal like that? I used to really like
Not
it.
like that. No, I don't think
I
so.
used to really like
Kind of
it.
like this.
Maybe. I
Keep
haven't
it away
licked
from
that. I
Yeah,
don't know.
He's gonna lick it.
It's been years since I've
16.
Yeah,
I
we're
licked
got
talking
it.
you were
I
at
got a
least
16.
26.
Yes. Yeah.
The last time you did
Yeah.
that. Got it. All right. What were the perception checks? Sorry.
8.
10.
16.
16.
All right.
Ooh.
So Timbo and Kestrel, I think probably you're closer to that hole, sort of like inspecting the edges of it. The others are a little further down the tunnel. Oh wow. Tom is applying
Tom
the blood
is-
as war paint
Yep.
while they do this. But the two of you hear this
Whoa.
And then it
Did you hear
echoes.
that?
That was super. Did you just?
I heard it.
What? I can't even
I
describe
don't know what
that
it was.
Would you call it a trill and then a hiss?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe?
Okay, thank you.
Is that
And then some clicking
trill?
sounds.
That's like a rattle.
It sounds.
Look at you having a stroke over there.
Jay's face when he did that.
It was like when what's his name drinks the piss in Dumb and Dumber.
Get out of here.
Oh my
No, it's a
God.
cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
Oh my God.
It's sounding kind of bug-like in a way.
Oh, do not say bug. Don't say
Mhm.
bug.
Yeah.
Don't even put that out in the universe.
Too late, I think.
Oh my God.
Sounds scorpid, carapaced, maybe.
Mm.
We'll see. Well, I don't know. I didn't hear anything actually.
Bill's
Alright.
trembling.
The what?
Bill's trembling. He didn't even
Oh.
hear the noise.
Oh, Bill.
Bill, big guy. You want to put some war paint on? That make you feel better?
Is that blood?
Yes.
I think we need to just be prepared to have a little fight here. We should just make some noise and
maybe
stir
go
this
ahead
thing up.
and Take old,
okay, so
loosen your accent.
I take my immovable rod. Is the
we
tunnel
oh, there
like
we go.
is it big enough for me to go through?
Yeah.
Wide enough? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my immovable rod because it just
Extend.
hangs.
Yep.
It extends and it hangs in midair.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I'm like, guys, you pull this rod up. If you hear me scream,
How far can it extend? You know?
I don't know, DM.
If you make it immovable, then they can't pull it up.
That's right.
Yeah,
Well,
you can shimmy
okay.
up it. You can just climb up it.
When like,
Well,
something,
Well, yeah,
something
but what if
grabs her,
something
though.
happens
yeah,
to me?
Yeah, stand like whatever's down
Oh,
there.
we have rope.
Do we have a rope?
rope?
Yeah,
Okay,
we have rope.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll
She's
I'll
rope.
Okay, so
Take
they tie
some
rope
rope
around you, and you
and
get
I'll
down
tie it around my waist.
You go
So
down
you
the
guys
immovable
pull me
rod
up
like it's a fire
if
pole.
something happens.
And should we tie the other end to Timbo?
Yeah, that would probably
Like
so.
probably so. I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you firemen pull your way down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
Of
gonna
the
go
two
down
options,
the
that's the one
rod.
we're gonna go with.
Does the rod extend all the way before hitting something?
It extends all the way down. You hear it hit stone.
Oh, it does. It makes purchase. Okay.
Eventually.
Interesting.
Nice.
Okay, I start to shimmy down the rod.
Okay. Let's see here.
I am man.
Let's make a nature check.
Ooh.
No, a survival check.
Oh no. Okay.
Not as good.
Yeah.
You have a claustrophobic attack.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Fuck your
I think
survival
you get
checks.
I think you get like maybe 12, 13, 14 feet down.
Mhm.
So like you guys can still see the top of her head, but it's very, very dark. You're kind of hanging your lanterns down in the entryway
Yeah.
so you can see.
Yeah, I don't need a lantern because I have dark vision.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you fall and you die. All the rocks, all the rocks collapse.
I'm kidding.
End of
I'm
episode.
kidding.
This was fun. Let's do it again later.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you can see. They can only really see like kind of the top. They can see some movement. That's the top of your head.
Okay.
And I think you kind of stop because you hear something, and this
Okay.
time it's louder.
Okay. Guys,
Did we
that
hear
sound
it?
is getting louder.
I think the natural 20 is that you can tell it's behind you.
Oh my god.
You're in like a narrow tunnel that goes straight down. There's rock behind you, but you can hear it. It's not far away.
And I know that it's like rock.
Yeah.
Solid rock.
Well, I don't know if you know it's solid rock. You haven't touched it, but there's rock behind you. You can see. You have dark vision, as I've been told.
Hmm.
Okay. Guys, there's something coming through the rock. It's in the rock. I can hear it.
Well, do you want to go up or down? Which one?
I'll
I
say
can't
with the
go
20,
down
you
any
start
further.
feeling vibration. You can hear rock being cleaved behind you and feeling heavy vibration. And the
Oh my
clicking
god.
starts
Okay.
to intensify.
I start like climbing up.
Slide down. Oh,
Um,
okay. Never mind.
You need
I
to
start
come up.
climbing up again. Yeah, pull me up.
All
Timbo,
right,
pull me
I
up.
start pulling the rope
I
up.
think y'all start sort of
Yeah.
ratcheting her up. Everybody else, I think you just hear rocks careening through this tunnel beneath you. Kestrel, I think you specifically see part of this creature fly beneath you, probably like 5 feet beneath your sort of dangling feet. No way around it. The back of it kind of looks like a large beetle or... Yeah, let's go with beetle. Yeah, scarab, something like that. Big hard shell, and it is big. Since you rolled a 20, let's go maybe as much as like 12 feet long.
Does it hit the immovable rod?
I think it angles around it, but the immovable rod would shake if it weren't an immovable rod. I think you can feel the kind of tenseness there.
Fuck! I'm sure we see it because we're pulling her up.
I think you guys see all the rocks and hear her scream.
Behind,
She's the only one who sees it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say scream. I don't mean necessarily like...
No, I can scream. No, I'll scream. That's very frightening.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a giant bug.
It is. It's...
What did you see? Oh, wait, so did we get her up yet? Okay.
Yeah, y'all got her ripped all the way up.
Kestrel, what's wrong?
Oh my god. There's a giant bug. It's really big. It's really giant. There's a bug. Oh my god. I hate
knew
bugs.
I knew it. Maybe you can talk to it.
I don't want to... I speak with animals, not bugs.
I mean, glowworms, giant demon bugs. I don't know. Well, what should we do? Was that thing just swimming through the rock?
It was not swimming through it. It was like literally tearing apart the rock.
Wow.
I don't...
What's Bill doing?
Not touching that thing. Oh my god.
Bill sprang into action to pull the rope, and now he's just like, ooh, okay, big bugs. Okay.
I think we can safely say that maybe these creatures are what have been taking the dwarves.
Yeah,
not
it kind of
necessarily the
seems
Duergar.
like that to me. Yeah.
I would have to say you're correct, Kestrel.
Okay.
This is the probable cause.
It would explain the Duergar increased desperation, because I'm sure that their people are suffering from these things as well. I would imagine. I could be wrong.
No, I would agree.
Oh
my god.
How are we gonna fight this thing?
I don't
Do we
know.
Fight it? Maybe.
Yes, we fight it.
Okay, right.
We kill it.
It's
Bill,
evolved
get your dagger
underground.
ready.
Maybe it doesn't do well with
pulls it out.
light. Should we use some of the bait?
Bait.
Maybe.
Do we just...
We need to get somewhere a little more open, maybe.
Yes, agreed.
Right? Because it works in this thing's favor if we're just surrounded by rock walls, like in a passage.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
try
would
to find
agree.
some sort of cavernous room before it comes back.
Yeah, maybe we should just keep going down this path.
I agree.
And, try to get to a better clearing or opening.
Yes, let's fly.
You fools.
Okay, so where are we headed?
I'm hopping on Timbo's back.
Down the path.
Down the path.
Did you hear us? We're looking for a more favorable battleground.
Okay.
We're looking for like a more of a room than just a hallway.
Yeah, something bigger, more
something
open
where we're not
space.
totally
Cavern,
surrounded by rock.
Cave, something, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
As you go
boss
further
fight
down,
room.
you get like a boss fight. Yeah. As you get further down, at some point it forks into 3 paths. Which one do you want to take? Left, right, middle.
Start furiously sniffing the air.
And what is the sniff going to do for you?
The
Was
left,
there a stench of blood coming
the
down?
left
from one
passageway
way?
doesn't smell as bad. When in doubt, follow your nose.
Okay,
always
left it
knows.
is.
Yeah, it's the Fruit Loops rule.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually,
Loops rule.
it's the Gandalf. It's literally what he does in Moria. So,
Okay, well, potato.
going
so
left.
I'm going
both
Fruit Loops.
Magical
Toucan Sam wouldn't steer
world-saving
us
heroes.
wrong.
Let's not get tripped up on the details, all right?
We're both magical world-saving heroes.
Toucan Sam is every bit as respectable as Gandalf.
So no one disagreed. We all just went left.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
let's
yeah,
go.
sure, we're going left,
Okay, sure.
Kestrel's too worried about the bug following them to really pay attention to what's happening. She's just kind of like looking over her shoulder constantly and just shivering.
Yeah. All right, you come to another fork, left and right. This is the method we've arrived.
Should we
at.
just
Okay.
stick? Should we just stick with left?
Middle and right kind of smell the same, so I don't really know
only
what
two,
to do
only
now.
two.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I say let's just stick with left. Let's go. Let's keep going left.
I agree. Don't make a
NASCAR?
choice.
Is
Just
the
left
NASCAR
on left.
rule
Yeah,
now?
let's go
Yeah.
left. We're going left.
Yeah. I love that there's no logic. It's just like,
Yeah.
let's do this.
Well, it's a 50-50.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
what's
something to
it
be said
matter?
about
Really?
freeing yourself from indecision.
I love it. It's decisive. It's silly. Okay, you guys go
And
left.
really, we're just trying to get to a big room, so we're not really like. There's no,
Fair enough.
We're gonna
Hey.
get lost down here.
Yeah,
Well, not if we always go
We're
left.
gonna get super lost down
Absolutely.
here.
100%.
You pass into a couple more of these erratic tunnels that have been cleaved through rock at weird angles that are not really helpful, right? Clearly not a mining tunnel. They're hewn by this creature. However, when you get pretty far down this tunnel, it hasn't forked in a long time, and that's when you start to hear the screeching. From really far away at first, but it gets closer and closer, and it starts echoing, very high-pitched.
Did we just leave one enemy to find another? Is that what just happened? So through the Durgars.
So this is the screeching now.
This is the screeching.
Well, honestly, I feel like we could handle, some zombie dwarves.
There was a dozen of them in packs.
Yeah.
Eh.
It's a big guy right there.
I'm not worried.
That's a big guy right there. What kind of? Are we still in the
That's why
hallway?
we came here,
Go in the
right?
hallway.
We got to keep looking.
Although it seems like this bug might be what we actually need to take out.
Yeah, let's just. I mean, should we just keep going?
Only
and-
good bug is a dead bug.
It's fair.
As you guys are standing there talking, you see red eyes in the distance. And they start very rapidly coming up this hallway. I think even at a distance, particularly because of Kestrel's dark vision and all the lanterns, you can see Duragar, these gray, sort of smaller dwarves, sprinting full speed towards you.
Yeah. Next time on the night shift.
Trent, that was beautiful.
I got
This is Lindsey speaking.
I'm ready.
That was
to
really good.
Fucking ride to war.
I'm inspired.
Mary
mate.
style.
Many clinking of glasses and shouts and,
Here, here!
I'll start down in a nail.